we are going to try to get rid of runs that came in the paint when we painted the engine bay. Right here, we got some runs. Yeah, right there. I have never done it before, but I had researched that you can wet sand step by step up to 2000 grit and then polish. So you should get a nice surface back. So we are going to try to do that. Also, we are fabricating a delete bracket or adapter bracket for the AC compressor that comes right here. Then the power steering pump comes on the AC compressor, so you have to have a bracket so that you can fasten the power steering pump. And we are going to refresh the 2J engine, sandblast it and paint it black. We're not going to put some much effort in it, but we are going to try to freshen it up a bit. I don't want to put that messy thing in here. No. So here is the AC compressor right now. My friend is fabricating the adapter plate, so I have taken a piece of it, give it to him so he can take the measurements from that. Now that I have the paint boot removed, I can finally use the lift again. I will use 1200 to start. If I need to go lower, I go lower. But I'm gonna start with this. I'm using this piece. I have no idea what it's called in English. In Swedish it's Strox. To wrap the sandpaper around. Never done this before, but since it's an engine bay, I thought it'd be perfect time to do it the first time, to learn from it. Since it is the top coat that has run, that makes it possible to do this, because I won't go through the top coat. I'm just going to do the small error first, so if something goes wrong, I know. And I can adjust. They are starting to fade away just a little bit more, and we can move on to finer sandpaper. Soon there. I am considering if I should stop and not risk going through the lacquer, but I will settle with this, so I won't go through the top coat. And now I will move on to 2000 grit. Sandpaper actually works better when it's wet, so I'm going to put some water on it. Let's see. Since I have a 2500 grit laying around, I'm going to use that as the last step. You should cross sand, that way you will get a more even surface. On the underside, I'm not going to bother. No one is going to look underneath and be like, hey, you have some runs. Since I only have one type of compound, I'm going to try to use this, but I may have to use a more coarse compound first, but I'm going to try to use this and see how it goes. To wipe it clean with a fiber cloth and see if it made a difference. It's decent, but it's not very good. It's a little more gloss than the original paint, so I'm going to have to try a little bit more. Now we are clearly getting there. It's pretty good. I would say this place is better, that we haven't touched, but it is actually really good. So that's how you remove your runs. You can obviously do it better than this and more like on point. You can remove the whole run, but since it is an engine bay, I am settling with this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next time.